제 213회 민속놀이도 할 수 있나요?
안녕하세요. Hello everyone and welcome to Let's Speak Korean. I'm your host Lisa Kelly and me and Steven are back. Well, we finally arrived at the Minsokchon and so now we're going to talk about different things you can do at the Minsokchon. So it's pretty interesting stuff. Not stuff that we do these days very often, but...
안녕하세요. I'm Steven Revere. I've been in Korea 10 years and I've never gone to 한국 민속촌.
Bad boy.
Yeah, I'm a bad boy. I'm a bad boy. And there are students who I assume have both gone.
Hello, Steven. Hello, Lisa. Hello, everyone. My name is Valentina. I'm from Russia. Здравствуйте.
안녕하세요. 저 마크스라고 합니다. Bonjour, mon nom est Marcus.
Meanwhile, go and take a listen at our lesson today.
Wrap it up
With Lisa.
and Steven. 여기는 서울하고 많이 다르네요.
옛날 집들과 물건이 많죠?
한국의 민속놀이도 할 수 있나요?
저쪽에서 할 수 있어요.
The first line is...
Yes. 여기는 서울하고 많이 다르네요. Like I said, it's different, okay? It's a whole new village, a whole new world. It's very different from Seoul.
서울하고 with Seoul 많이 다르네요. It's surprisingly very different from Seoul. Wow, I can't believe it, right?
네.
Notice you use 하고 as your postposition, not preposition.
Try to say this sentence by putting your own native country in the sentence. For example, I'll say with America, okay? 여기는 미국하고 많이 다르네요. Okay, Korea is very different from America, okay? Valentina?
여기는 러시아하고 많이 다르네요.
Very good.
Probably.
여기는 캐나다하고 많이 다르네요.
Very nice. Okay. And the next line, 옛날 집들과 물건이 많죠. Okay, they have 옛날, long ago, homes from long ago, and lots of 물건, things, artifacts. They use all the old, like, for example, hose and, different materials inside the home too, and you can get lots of, well, not real artifacts, but paraphernalia, to take back with you. So,
And the first word we've got, the new word, the 옛날, which you've probably heard before, is a long time ago. And 옛날 집 are what? Old traditional houses, right? So 옛날 집, the houses from long ago. So we've got some pictures prepared for you of some of the traditional Korean houses. And as you can see in the picture here, this is the fancier, first we're going to show you the very fancy 기와 집. Now, 기와 is a shingle in English, okay, a shingle. So the main difference between these two houses was that the fancier houses had very nice pottery-made shingles on the roof, okay? So the 기와 집 were where the 양반, and 양반 were the royalty of the period. They were the kinds of houses that they lived in.
Upper class
Very fancy upper class homes with nice roofs. And then the houses all had the ondol heating, the heating, so they would cook just outside. Their kitchen would be set up so that it was just at the level of the flooring. Isn't that interesting? So it would,
very interesting.
yeah, as they're cooking, they're heating the house,
and guess
right?
what?
With the
I used to
flooring.
grow up in one of these homes not very long ago.
And then you go to let's switch the pictures to the older types of homes. And then in the older homes, as you can see here, they don't have the fancier roof. They have the traditional style roof, which only uses the straw. They used straw for the roofing. This was how the poorer people lived. And of course, in the beginning, originally, there were not many rich people. There were about 3% of the population that were 양반. But toward the end of the Joseon dynasty, upwards of 40% became 양반. And the 양반 didn't work at all. So pretty much that's part of why the society started collapsing, because huge parts of the society were not working at all anyway. So I'm giving you a little bit more history. Now you got to see the two different types of houses that there are.
And now, time for games, okay? So, 한국의 민속놀이도 할 수 있나요? Can you play the old traditional games here at the 민속촌 is what they're asking, and actually we're going to get a taste of that later on in the show, but well, let's try repeating this first, okay? 민속놀이도 할 수 있나요? I've cut the sentence.
민속놀이도 할 수 있나요?
Very nice.
민속놀이도 할 수 있나요?
And a little later during our insight, we're going to show you some of the 민속놀이. Min is like citizens, okay, members of a society, and 민속 is traditional traditional things related to the normal population. In here, 민속놀이 are the traditional games that they're talking about.
Right. And they're saying, oh, you can go over there and you can try it out there. They have different parts in the 민속촌 where you can test out different things and do different things. 저쪽에서 할 수 있어요. We learned this before. 이쪽, 저쪽. Okay, so let's try saying that. 저쪽에서 할 수 있어요.
저쪽에서 할 수 있어요.
저쪽에서 할 수
Oh,
있어요.
I like that one, okay? That's just more emphasis. It's either all the way over there. Very nice, Marcus.
People ask me all the time, what does that mean? They're just adding emphasis, right? 저쪽 is over there. Very good. 저쪽 is way over there, right? Very good.
Once in a while you get the 할아버지's go,
Nice job, Marcus.
I like to use the little card.
I think someday I'm going to lose this job to him. I think he's going to follow me. That was great.
All right, well, let's go and check out today's Korean Insight, where I promised you we'll get to check out some of that 민속놀이. Korean Insight. All right, well, here we are in Korean Insight. We're going to show you some 민속놀이. The first of which Steve's got in his hand. This is called a
Kegi. And what you do with this is you take it, and I'm not very good at it.
We're gonna
but
have
it's got a little bell on it here, and you can listen to you hear the bell. You get the little bell, and then you can grab it with your hands, this one. Notice it's a little different from a hacky sack, but it's used in the same manner as a hacky sack.
Go ahead, Marcus.
Marcus is an expert at it. So
The
we're
men
gonna-
are supposed to kick it with
Whereas-
the inside of their leg. Woo. Woo.
So, and then we also have here a pengi, which is a spinning top, and they would take this stick and string here, and they would spin the top by just pulling this around, and they keep the top spinning as long as they can. They could. That was the big challenge.
Originally, though, they would wrap it around the string and then they throw it on
For the
top of
first
the
throw,
ice,
yeah.
right? And then of course they would continue spinning it.
Two-ho is the next one. To show us two-ho
ahead.
there, which is
Pretty much like archery or horseshoes or whatever. You throw it into
Yeah,
the...
horseshoes is a good comparison. You gotta drop it and don't. So anyway, that is our insight today. Those traditional Korean games.
And Stephen's going to review our grammar for us today. Here you go.
Thank you. And first we had 서울하고 많이 다르네요. Oh, it's very different from Seoul. Then we had 옛날 집, those old houses from long ago. 민속놀이, we just got done showing you. You'll hear 민속놀이. And then 할 수 있나요? Another question ending we've had many times before. Can you do it? And then that's about it.
Thank you so much, Stephen. Okay, let's go and take a final look at our flash animation. And maybe I could do something else with this, like whip Stephen with it.
No!
여기는 서울하고 많이 다르네요.
옛날 집들과 물건이 많죠?
한국의 민속놀이도 할 수 있나요?
저쪽에서 할 수 있어요.
All right, well, I guess that's the end of our show. Hope you join us back here next time. See you then. Bye-bye, everyone.
Thanks, everybody.
Bye bye.
Go to 한국민속촌. Maybe you'll see us.
Field trip today.